What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have the last Fut Champ tactic video of FIFA 23. No more Fut Champ tactic videos after this. I might post a few tactics here and there to have fun with, if anybody's ever still watching it. If you are watching, hit that like and hit that subscribe button, and thank you for watching. But this video is going to be a little bit longer than normal. That's because normally I have 4 custom tactics. In this one, I'm going to put 6, and I'll go through all of them really quickly and which one you can substitute for which. Okay, so as you know, my favorite formation is 3-5-2. That's what I love to play. That's my go-to formation. If you don't like the 3-5-2, I will tell you what you can switch to right now in a little bit. And yeah, we'll kind of go from there. So, my go-to formation that I won't be using this week, hopefully I can get 20-0 again, will be 3-5-2. My defensive formation to shut off the game will be 4-2-3-1. So after I'm already winning, like a few goals in, want to close out the game, I'll go to 4-2-3-1. If my 3-5-2 is not working, or if I need to play a little bit more narrow to play kind of counterattack, tiki-taka, very aggressive in my opponent's face, I will play 4-3-2-1. And then at the end, my all-out attack formation will be the 4-3-1-2 with the press after possession loss. That's at the end of the game. Like, I just need to go all out, gun ho, just need to score some goals, because if not, I'm going to lose. That's my go-to, right? Now, if you don't like the 3-5-2, then you can substitute the 4-2-2 right here. And if you don't like the 4-3-2-1, you can substitute the 4-3-3 fourth variation here on these two, right? So 4-2-3-4 is a more aggressive variation of the 4-2-3-1, and the 3-5-2 can be substituted for a 4-2-2 with an attacking fullback. But I'll go over those tactics at the very end. I'm going to go over what I'm going to be playing now. Okay, so 3-5-2, this formation right here, is my favorite formation in the game. It has all of the formations combined. It literally is like a 4-2-2 with an extra cam in the middle. If you want to look at it like that, it's like a 4-2-3-1 with an extra striker. It's like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, but with wingers. It's like a, where is the 4-4-2? It's like a, where is it? Oh, it's like a 4-4-2, like this, but with extra cam in the middle. I just love this formation. It's my favorite formation in the game. So this is how I play. I play old gen, so this is how I'm gonna do it. I play balance, 37 width, depth, 72. Build the play balance, chance creation balance. Okay, this is where you get to customize it for your own liking. If you're on old gen, I recommend trying it out just like this. Direct passing pushes your players out of position a lot and is very hard to pass unless you're very good at passing and doing low driven passes. So if you're a little bit more slower at playing or building up, or you need to take a touch before you actually pass the ball, I recommend doing balance on chance creation opposed to direct passing. That is how I like to play. And if you see my videos, I don't play super direct, like in your face. I like to kind of control the game, so I play balance. Now, if you don't like this high line, because the high line is what makes the balance work. If you're on old gen, then I recommend dropping this down to about 55 to be very neutral, conservative, 53 to be more conservative, and up to 57, no higher. I will leave it there. If you're on new gen, 57 will be the lowest. 60 will be good, like moderate. 63 will be very high, high line, and a little bit more aggressive. So yeah. Now, if you are on new gen, you can try direct passing. I would still recommend try balance. If you don't like balance, then go directly to direct passing. You see what I did there? Directly to direct passing. And then if you're on old gen and you tried out balance, but you feel like it's not attacking enough, then do direct passing. That's the only time you have to switch it, but do direct passing at your own discretion. I'm gonna stick to 72 and balance. With 47, leave it as is. When you do get in game, you are going to turn on the D-pad tactics, the up arrow and then the left arrow for hug the sideline. Players in the box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. I will not go over who to play where on any formation. If you need me to go in detail with every single tactic, then just go into my channel and search up the tactics. I go in full detail. I even go over gameplay on how to play these. It's just, if not, this video is going to be like an hour long, and we're not about to do that. I'm going to lose my voice by then. Goalie comes across sweeper keeper. That's going to be standard on all the goalies on the field, all 11 goalies, you know what I mean? All 3 center backs are going to be stay back while attacking. Both CDMs are going to be cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking cover center on both of them. Right mid, come back on defense, that is it. Left mid, come back on defense, that is it. So you do defend on a 5 at the back. Do not put getting behind because they do run out of position. And like I was telling you earlier, I don't like my players running out of position unless you play very like over the top through ball, then you can do that, but you don't need to. Now, if you don't know how to turn on the D-pad tactics, hug the sideline, then go ahead and turn on stay wide on here on both left mid and right mid. But if you do know how to turn them on, then do balance. I recommend learning that because that'll make you go from like a rank 5, rank 6, rank 4 player to like a rank 2. Just because you could turn it off and on in game. Cam, stay forward, get into box or cross. So stay forward because you have this little triangle of death, and get into box or cross just because if one of your strikers move out of position, he'll run into that position and fill in the spot for the striker. So you have 3 strikers opposed to just 2. And both your actual strikers are on stay central, get in behind on both of them. If you ever do need to make this more defensive when you do get in game, you can turn on the D-pad tactics, the bottom arrow, then the up arrow, and it will make striker drop back. Learn how to do that too, because then that'll evolve you as a player and make you better. Now, if this formation is not working out for me and I need to be a little bit more attacking, a little bit and more if I need to be a little bit more attacking and be in my opponent's face and do quick tiki-taka play, just so I can congest the midfield with 3 center mids like this one right here, then I will go ahead and play this formation right here, the 4-3-2-1. Ignore Leao being left back. I know. Just he gets the job done. Just don't worry about it. I'm still gonna get 20-0 with this. Just tactics are will work. Trust me. You're gonna play Oljan, balance 37 width and 57 depth. Same thing as the other one. You could drop it to 53, 55. I would stick to 57 if I were you. And then balance, same exact thing as the other one. If you don't like balance, then do direct passing. If you're on new gen, then just up the depth a little bit to about 60. You can go high to 63. That's a little aggressive, up to you. You could even do 72 auto offsides trap on this one. If you're on new gen, that's completely up to you. I recommend doing around 60. 63 to be more aggressive and 57 to be more conservative. 60 is the sweet spot. Old gen, 57 is the sweet spot. New gen, direct passing, mandatory on this formation. Old gen, balance. If you don't like balance on chance creation, then turn on direct passing, but try it out first. With 47, players in the box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Instructions, this does defend in a 4-4-2, so your left forward will drop deep to make the second bank of 4, so you'll have 4 at the back, then the second bank of 4, so left mid, right mid, and 2 center mids, and you'll have 2 strikers, so you defend in a 4-4-2. Goalie, same thing, comes across a sweeper keeper. Both center backs stay back while attacking. Right back stay back conservative, so he can kind of make a makeshift like a 3 center back partnership, because your left back will be joining in on the attack a little bit, so he'll be on balance, attack, overlap. Keep in mind when you do have direct passing, he does move out of position a lot more, so make sure you have somebody that has high stamina there and that can dribble. So because he is attacking, your left center mid is going to be overcompensating for him, so he's just going to be more defensive. So he's going to be stay back while attacking, stay on the edge of the box, cover center. So he's like a defensive box-to-box center mid. And he makes the center mid in a 4-4-2, stay on the edge of the box so he doesn't go into the box, recycle the play. He's like your go-to player, outlet player, your trash player. So he just recycles the trash. It stops counterattacks. He's your first line of defense. Center mid, stay back while attacking, cover center, so he's more of your CDM who holds everything together, so he's very good defensively. He can stop the ball, distribute the ball, you know. Right center mid is going to be more of a cam, so he's going to defend on a right mid, and then he's going to join in on the attack like as a cam. So he's get forward, get into box for cross, cover wing, so you can put a winger there. It'll be fine, gets the job done. I prefer putting a winger there than an actual center mid, just because he's more agile, and I get to score with him because he gets involved a lot. Left center mid is come back on defense, get in behind, so come back on defense so he drops deep to make that 4-4-2 and get in behind, so he's just bugging your opponent's defense, just making runs in behind all the time. It just frustrates your opponent. Striker, stay central, that is it. And then Your right forward is stay forward, get in behind. So another one that's going to be pissing off your opponent, just doing runs on the right side. So you have your left forward making runs on the left side and your right forward making runs on the right side, and your striker just staying there like, hey, pass me the ball, target man type of striker. He gets the ball, he can do over the top through balls or shoot, whatever you want to do. But it does confuse your opponent because usually the central striker stay is on getting behind. So confuse them, go anti the meta. Defensive formation to close off the game for me is 4-2-3-1. I do play it a little aggressive. I do play a high depth. It's only because I can start off with this formation and play the whole game with this formation, and I can defend the whole game with this formation. So I recommend trying it out like this because this does counter whenever you get pressed, but I'll tell you how to change it if you need to change it. Balance 37 width and 72 depth. Same thing as the other one. If you're on Origin and you don't like the 72 depth, you can go on this one. You can go as low as 50, even 47, because you are defending with this formation, and you can go as high as 55. Leave it there. If you're on New Gen, you can start off at 55 and go up to 60, no higher. Just leave it there. But trust me, try 72 depth. It's really good at beating the press, because then you have players outside of the box, outside of your own 18 instead of in your 18. So if you do lose the ball, you can recover. Hopefully, that's up to you. Uh, Build a play balance, 4 runs on old gen, new gen, do direct passing, old gen, 4 runs. It works, trust me. With 37, so a little bit more neutral than normal. If you need to make it wide, hug the sideline. Just turn that on in game. Players in the box 5, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Instructions, goalie, same thing, comes for crosses. Sweeper, keeper, center back, same thing. Right back, stay back, overlap. Left back, stay back, overlap. Stay back, so you're defending a 4. Overlap, so whenever you are trying to get out of a press, they will be more to the sideline, so you can just kind of cross the ball from one side of the field to the other side of the field, and you have one of your left back or right back open to start off the play. Both CDMs cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking cover center on both of them, so they do all the defensive work for you. Your cam is stay forward, get into the box or cross, so you will defend in a 4-4-1-1. So he's your outlet player, so make sure he's good on the ball so you can distribute the ball to your striker. And then get into the box or cross, same thing, shadow striker, so he'll be running in behind your actual striker. Right mid, or he plays like a right mid, but he's technically a right cam on this formation. Come back on defense, get into box or cross. Same thing on the left mid. Come back on defense, get into box or cross. Your central striker is stay central, get in behind, so he's just pissing your opponent off, just making runs in behind. And if you got like a player like Holland, he's just gonna outbody your opponent's defense, and he's just gonna be making runs in behind. And easy goal, easy counter attack goal. Excuse me. Ultra attacking formation to go all out. You know this formation if you've been on my channel. Just hit that like button down below, or let me know down below how much you like this formation, because this is one of my favorite formations to press in. And I don't like pressing, but if I have to, I will with this formation. Press after possession loss, 40 width, 70 depth. Keep everything as is for old gen and new gen. It works perfect on both. Long ball, balance, width 50. Players on box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Instructions, same thing on goalie, same thing on center backs. Right back, balance, overlap. Left back, balance, overlap. CDM, stay back while attacking cover center. Right center mid, all balance. Left center mid, all balance. Cam, stay forward, that's it. And both strikers stay central, that is it. You're basically letting the long ball tactic do the work for you. And if you are losing and you can't do anything with the press after possession loss, kick the ball out, foul your opponent, whatever you gotta do, and then turn on constant press. If the press after possession loss isn't working for you, now let me go get into the other tactics. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm trying not to make the video too long. This is my Arsenal past and present team. I might play with this team too on Fut Champs, not gonna lie. So, like I said earlier, if you don't like the 3-5-2, then you can use this one right here, the 4-2-2. It's really good as well. Trust me, it's really good. It goes up there with my top 5, top 6 formations of the year. Balance, 37 width, 57 depth. Same thing as like I said earlier. Old gen, 57, 55, 53, somewhere around there. New gen, 57 low, 60 neutral, 63 aggressive, but I recommend 57 for old gen, 60 for new gen. Balanced direct passing on both consoles. with 47. Players in the box 5. Corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Goalie, same thing. I'm going to stop saying that. Center backs, same thing. Right back, stay back, conservative. Conservative because he will make a 3 in the back partnership. So 3 center back partnership, which will be these 3. Your left back will be joining in on the attack, so balance overlap. The direct passing tactic makes them go forward. Left center mid, or both center mids or CDMs are going to be cut passing lane, stay back while attacking cover center. So you literally be defending in a 3. Or when you're attacking, you'll have a 3 center back and 2 CDMs in front of them, so like a M, and then you'll have the left back joining on the attack, which he's going to be almost like a left winger, and is going to push your left cam more neutral, to be kind of like a left forward, and then you'll have these 2 forwards, and then you have like a right winger, which is going to be this guy. So you'll have 5 in attack, 5 in the defender, or 5 in the defense. So left cam, come back on defense, get into box or cross, so that way you can defend in a 4-4-2. Same thing on the right cam, come back on defense, get into box for cross, get into box for cross, so both of them can make those diagonal runs into the box. So you get more bodies in the box, more bodies equals more opportunities equals more goals, and that's what we want. And both strikers stay central, get in behind. If this is too aggressive for you, if the getting behind instruction is too much, you can take off one of them. You could just put mixed attack if you want and do stay central on just one and leave the other one on getting behind. But if you have both of them on getting behind, it just makes the AI actually do something for you. And then the last formation, 4-3-3-4. If you don't like the 4-3-2-1, it'll be this one right here. I really love this formation too. It's probably my top 5-6 formations too in the game. It's just a more aggressive variation of the 4-2-3-1. I really like it a lot. So balance with 37, same thing 57, but I do recommend trying 72 depth. It's just very, very aggressive if you do that. I recommend trying it if you want to be very, very attacking. You might concede a goal or two, but it's so good attacking. So 37, 57 on old gen, new gen 60, 63, 57 to be low. Same thing as always. Balanced direct passing on both consoles with 47. Players in the box 6. Corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Goalie, same thing. Center backs, same thing. Right back, stay back, that is it. Left back, stay back, overlap. So stay back, overlap, but the overlap instruction does make him join in on the attack only when he sees the freedom to go up and he sees space. So the direct passing basically pushes him out of position, but not too high up so where you won't get caught on the counter attack. So it's like a smarter way to play an attacking fullback without him being overly aggressive. Left center mid, stay back, stay on the edge of the box, cover center, so he's more of your box-to-box center mid. So stay on the edge of the box, like I said earlier in my other tactic. He's your recycle player, your go-to player, your outlet player, your cut back player. All right there. Right center mid, stay back, cover center. Cam, stay forward, get into box for cross. So he can be like a shadow striker, like the other one. You know, if you can catch my drift that all my formations are very similar, but because they get the job done. Striker, stay central, get in behind, so he's making those runs in behind at all times. Right cam, come back on defense, or not right cam, right winger, come back on defense, get into box for cross, so you do the defending of 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1, like always. Get into box for cross, because I already said why. And because they're wingers, they make more aggressive runs. I just want you to know that. And then left winger, come back on defense, get into box for cross. And I'm done. That was a mouthful. I spoke for like 18 minutes straight. That's a lot. But those are my top 6 tactics. Top 6 tactics in FIFA 23. And that's how I'm going to end off my Fut Champs run. Hopefully I get a 20-0. I might record the whole gameplay, post it. We'll see. We'll see. If time allows me to, I will. But I will catch you guys on next one. I will see you in EA FC 24. I might take a break from YouTube. Maybe next week. Or I might make some fun tactics. We'll see. Let me know down below what you guys want. Peace.